And Richie, you're number one. You're here first. Good morning to you. It's another awesome, amazing day. And how's everyone doing on the 9th of December, a Friday? My God, this month is going lickety split so fast. It's a beautiful day in the universe, and we're here today, right? Let's see, Baru. Let's see, Seattle, Fry Pam. How you doing, Fry? Let's see, let's see, Rust or Repper. Good morning, Colton. Good morning. Moving on, done. You're number one. Let's see, let's see, Sharon. Oh my God, I messed that up really bad, didn't I? Jason, 12th Street, Barbers, awesome. Ron Rodriguez, are you driving, Ron, off to work, up early every single day? We're here to share our lives together around the globe. And by the way, God and love is number one. You got to focus on belief in God. Listen, eat all the meat you want, but you got to understand that God is number one, right? Fry pan. And Sita, good morning. The West Coast and just going to bed. All right, Rustifer, get to bed, get your rest, and energize, right? Charlene, Hakeem, Amy, good morning from Maine. Painting roses. Awesome. I got my new kiln delivered yesterday. So now it has to be set up while they're getting parts for the old kiln. So we might have to wait to January for some Kiltz cups. Eric Schmidt, good morning. Sandy, Neil, Whitlock and Neil. Nomad, Terry, good morning. Noel, Romaine, Shar, and Shah and Shayar and the missing. You're never missing if you're the missing, right? Always on it. West Coast. Kiltz is from Los Angeles and Newport Beach. My friend, the Marla Cat, good morning. Tisha. Let's see. Sherry Koma Sutra. Awesome. Cecilia Aiden. CNY Fertility. We have to believe in the master within all of us. And I'm starting the day with thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Syracuse CNY, making babies with Dr. Banerjee today. Really excited. Doing our very best every day. Number one, get up early. Kiltz gets up at 3, does a light bike, does some weights, does a little bit of heavy lifting, gets to work. Today, I'm listening to, let's see, Joseph Murphy. Let's see, the miracle power of the mind within all of us. That's the craziness, right? And I had a great conversation last night with my good friend, Kevin Stock. Kevin is amazing. And let's see. I also had a really great one. Let me see. Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, yeah. Yes. And all right. I've got several of these that I've done. I got to make sure I get all of them listed properly. And let's see. All right. So it was Kevin Stock last night, and also with Jerry Brazzi. Let's see. It's the Jerry Brazzi, Brazie podcast. Awesome and amazing, really energizing. Kevin Stack, the dentist that is meat health. And in order to be healthy, you got to eat meat. I know it's crazy, right? All right. Wisdom Almighty and Eric Schmidt, how you doing? How long will it take my glucose levels to stabilize? Listen, it takes 3 days if you get off all plants. And I've been looking at, you got to get a copy of this book, Plants That Kill. And what we really should do, and there's a really good, Wikipedia puts out a really good on plant poisons. And ultimately, we're eating plants and we're not eating fatty red meat. A lack of fatty red meat and any plants of any significance or frequency turn out to be the killers. And that's the crazy one, right, Marla? Fry pan. All right, moving on, done. Got the flu. Oh, any suggestions on treating? Let's see. What do you feed a cold and starve the flu? Fasting is lasting. You might try a little bit of bone broth, but 1, 2, or 3 day fasts. That's how you last. Kiltz is on a 48-hour fast today. No food for Kiltz today, and it's. I think fasting is really important and good to do. And I also recommend you got to eat the liver. The liver lets you live longer, and maybe we're going to put Kiltz will be the new liver liver longer king, right? But no testosterone, my friends, right? It's called Amazing. No plants, eat meat. It is crazy, right? It's crazy. Cheryl O, Farron Kilpatrick. How you doing, my friend? Sherry from Southern California, USA. May the tribe be blessed. Absolutely. Faith, seeing all of this stuff. If you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, or carnivore, you must have faith first in God. Now look in the mirror and see the gods within you, and you emulate the God out to the world, right? The world isn't created out there, it's created in here. That's the magic of the universe, right? One, 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 right? The world is one, right? That's it. Liver thawing right now. Nice, Cheryl. I love my duck liver from Hudson Valley Farms, my ribeye steak from Snake River Farms. Those are my best. I'll do eggs, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, although no sugar required in Kiltz's ice cream, and it's still good, right? A little bit of Malden salt. I think that's the way, but try some Redmond salt. That's also really, really, really good. All right. Isothiocyanates, right? This is the mustard bomb. In plants of the cabbage family and their relatives, an intricate chemical defense is evolved that lies in wait and is activated only upon grazing. It consists of a group of apparently innocuous compounds called glycosinolates and a special enzyme called myrosinase, which are usually separated within the plant. They can mix, however, when the plant cells are damaged. So when you're chewing it, it brings the two chemicals together and it's an explosive bomb, right? At which point glycosinolates are transformed into a profoundly irritating isothiocyanate compounds. You got it. This is like a great read, right? And what I've learned as a physician, a reproductive endocrinologist, obstetrics and gynecology, I practice immunology, nutrition, health and wellness. I try to be my best coach ever because I've got to work on me every single day. What I've learned, and I did a year of internal medicine before I went into OBGYN, I realized that what we're taught in Western culture is trying to keep you controlled, intoxicated, and high. And we've got to stop it, right? We've got to be the ones. We individually are responsible for what goes in here and what you marinate this beautiful magical machine in. So what you want to do is you want to step back, right? Eat the meat, be the master. That's it. Let's see. I get Lorna. I got this from Amazon, but if you go to drkiltz.com, we should have a link that you can buy it, right, Malcolm? Would you make sure that link is there? And if not, would you help Will and the team fix it? I have an amazing team, by the way, and we're all part of the team. This is the magic of this universe. The team is one. Get up every day early. Go to bed early every day. Stop watching the junk and stop reading the junk. Stop participating in the junk and stop putting junk into your magic miracle machine, because you are the most valuable, irreplaceable, expensive entity ever created, right? That's it. Bossman 90978. I did IVF and got BH 8.5. Didn't give me HCG injections. How can I improve my chances? Go to my website, drkiltz.com, cnyfertility.com, and download the family building guide and the keto guide. Carnivore's coming in a moment. And change what you eat. Eat meat, less food per day. Visualize the baby, the parent you are, right? And I'd be glad to do a follow-up or a consult with you. Absolutely. But never, ever, 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 ever give up. but give it up always to God, right? Charles Johns, always. Opening read for sure. Listen, we are the gods. I am God. You are God. All is God, because God is the most amazing creation of humanity. And that's the most important thing. Hola, todos buenos dias. All right, to Carolina Libros, good morning. Mike Stewart, awesome. Charles, Cheryl, great. Let's see, I just got one on Amazon. Listen, again, I'm always, and don't forget, download Kiltz's books on keto and also the Daily Intention, right? All right. View from the top. How about if we do that one today, right? Let's see. All right. Over every mountain, there is a path, although it may not be seen from the valley. You must do the hard to get to the beauty and see how easy it truly is. All of us, right? Sherry let's see, Koma Sutra. Thank you for joining. How do you improve your chances? First, you must believe that I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I'm a parent, right? Then you must do the work to stop eating the plants. They are deadly for us, right? And get away from coffee, tea, colas, whether it's the uncola or the cola, the coca plant, and even the chocolate plants of any significance or frequency are not good for us, right? And if you're adding honey or sugar to Kiltz's ice cream and you're eating it of any significance or frequency, do not do it, right? Maggie McClellan, how you doing? Tim Apple, good morning, my friend. Don't forget, you got to check out Kevin Stock, Meat Health, and also Jerry Brazzi, the Jerry Brazzi podcast. And we're going to put links to Kevin Stock and also to Jerry right on drkiltz.com. And don't forget, check out Carnivore Conversations with Kiltz, right? Jorge Hernandez, eat per day to maintain health. Well, number one, the more you eat doesn't make you healthy. The more you believe that I am healthy, there you go. I do about a fistful of food a day. You might want to do 2 fistfuls a day, depending how active you are and your size, right? And if you're fat and overweight and there's a famine, you are the survivor, the thriver, and the reproducer of the future. But if you're skinny in a famine and you don't know how to hunt, you are fertilizer fast. And these comments, these ideas are radical, but you want to keep it simple, right? Steve Davis, how you doing, my friend? I'm awesome and amazing. We're starting the day. You got to do some heavy lifting, right? Just get the smart bells, right? And have them around. And if you're carrying an extra 25, 50, or 100 pounds, see the strength that you carry and stand up tall and strong. And you want to eat the meat, because meat makes us the masters, but mush has made us all meek, right, Davis? All right. Imagine yourself climbing the highest mountain and standing on the peak, surveying the valleys you have navigated below. Life is all about altitude and attitude. I fly airplanes and I love the altitude and the attitude. Sometimes we're on top of the world and other times we're down in the depths of despair. Have you ever been in despair? I have. And what we often forget is that without the journey to the top, we would have no means of appreciating being at the top, on the top, right? The view from the top just isn't the same without the hardships, the pain, the suffering, the challenges. Those are part of the journey, right? Don't chastise them as negative. Give gratitude to all the problems, the troubles, the challenges, and forgiveness. That's the key, right? Snake River Ribeye each day. curious how many ounces. They're about 32 ounces, and I do about a third to a quarter a day. And it's amazing how less you need when you get the fatty meat. And you can simply go to the butcher. Your butcher is your best healthcare provider, by the way. If you're going and eating the grass and grains and you're consuming them, you're creating damage and disease within your beautiful body. I'm sorry, don't do it. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine of any significance or frequency, is deadly. And just a little bit, right? Lorna, how you doing? Good heart. God is always with us. Absolutely. How good to know. Terry, let's see. Keela, good morning. How you doing this great day? I love Snake River Farms, but my good friends at Carter Country Meats are awesome also. So you got to check them out. We have so many great co-creators, right? I'm not doing this alone. Without you, Kiltz is nothing, right? All right, Estita, let's see. We're getting rid of all the deuterium. Let's see, from Melbourne, cheers, Scott McIntyre. From Turkey, Suman, say hello to my good friend. Let's see, Rina Alawaya. She is now in Turkey. Oh, I think Istanbul. David from Rochester. Tori, how you doing, David? Goya. Let's see, Nadine, Chris Follower. Good morning. I used to live in Berkeley, Oakland Hills, Montclair. I worked in San Francisco and Berkeley, Alta Bates. I'm born and raised in Los Angeles. Let's see. We are programmed to believe, and the belief was a lie. The lie was that fruits and vegetables and seeds and nuts are good for us, and meat is bad. My friends, meat makes the master. And men and women, boys and girls, you've breastfed, now you go right to the bone fed. Breastfed to bone fed. That's really it, right? I suffered ADHD, OCD, dyslexia, depression, anxiety, problems I had. I got kicked out of school. I was in a gang. I couldn't read. Oh my God, was I challenged. But my parents loved me and they didn't give up on me. That's the ticket. And they did give me some meat, right? Local butcher now carries American Wagyu. American Wagyu is great, by the way. And ask them, can you please add all the fat that you cut off my meat? Please put it back there, right? You got to eat the fat to be fit. And if you eat less frequently, you actually cleanse the bowels to get rid of all the stuff in the bowels to allow, you got to allow the glycobiome to heal. The glycobiome, my friends, I've never heard of the glycobiome. Well, the glycobiome is the mucopolysaccharide layer that protects your skin, your teeth, your gums, your tonsils, adenoids, your throat, your esophagus, all your GI system, your blood vessels, your lymphatics. Every cell of your body requires sugars to protect you. But when you eat the plant sugars, they are poisonous and they are trying to kill you. That is simply it, right? We've been duped to drink Coca-Cola, to drink all the plants, even chocolates, my friends. Kiltz is a chocoholic. All right. I love chocolate. All right. But I'm eating it too frequently some weeks, and I'm working to be off chocolate for the rest of my life. Oh my God, I don't know if I could do that, but look at a little bit from time to time, but most of the time, no way, right? Wilma Wilson, good morning to you. Charles Johns, Terry. We need to be I've been inspired by so many people in my life, and I want to just give back to that. As a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility doctor, my job is to help people that can't have babies naturally, or they're having babies with defects and damages. Again, judge not lest ye be judged. These defects that don't allow them to stay with us longer maybe can be healed by number one, moms, eat the meat. When you're pregnant, eat the meat. Stop eating the deadly and dangerous plants. That is it, right? That is it. Chocolate is high in oxalates and it helped. I need that, Terry. Okay, Terry Kiltz needs to get off his chocolate. He's on it too frequently some weeks, right? I can go weeks without it, but then some weeks it's like, okay, enough. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day. That's the way, right? All right. When we are on our intended path to the top, the universe responds with tranquility and harmony. Sometimes, right? Tranquility and harmony often are only momentary because they're meant to be only momentary, right? Darby, how long can oxalates stay stored in tissue? I don't know any of us know that, but it may be a lifetime. But anytime you're without the plants, the oxalates, the phytates, the lectins, and more is good for you. So throw the stuff out, get it away from your environment, and don't consume it. The beauty is I'm able to have honey and coffee in front of me and I don't touch it. But if you put chocolate near me, oh my God, I'm in trouble. So that's why I keep it out of sight, out of mind, right? Let's see. You're the beast, very strong. Once you make up your mind, we are the beast. Kiltz is off chocolate. 90 days, 100. I don't drink. I'm off coffee, which is amazing. Cherish and Emily and Raymond and Stephen and Bella got Kiltz off of coffee, which is radical. So now it's time to get off of chocolate. Can I do it? I need your help, right? I need your help, please. Cash. We're cashing in, but every day, remember, money is a river, right? And if you're buying FTX, Bitcoin, stupid, crazy shit that you're trusting, someone is like, invest, give me all your money, and I'm gonna hold a Bitcoin for you. Like, stupid. That's why it's kind of like eating plants, right? We're getting damaged and diseased, and too many of us are dying young, right? And we're, whenever we die, we're meant to die. But my good friend Dave died at 52 of lymphoma. Now I know why. Coca, which also is an aphrodisiac. Oh, I need the aphrodisiac, right? Carnivore, romaine, absolutely. It's not easy to force myself to eat hamburgers because they just don't. Oh man, my burgers are the best, right? I actually add extra fat. I add the liver and I even add the butter, and I put a little blue cheese on top of it. It is the best. And then, of course, I always throw on my Malden salt, and that's the mastery. That's it, right? I'm 99.99% really good, but I have that 0.00001, my challenge. But we all have to have a challenge. That's the way it grows, right? Oxalates stay a long time. Let's see. Cobra protocol, diagnosed with Graves at age 30. Type 1 diabetes, January this year. I think you can beat this, Darby. We're going to work with you, my friend. It is simple. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting in salt, and you are the beast. You are the master. You are the lion. That's why I start blogging about it. You see, the more you keep the conversation going, and that's why I love talking with Jerry Brazzi yesterday, and on his podcast. And it's the Jerry Brazzi podcast, Brazie. We need the inspiration. Why does Kiltz do this 5 a.m. every day? Because I need to keep the conversation. I need your support so I can keep on the journey. Raw cocoa beans, and then you can smell and taste how toxic they are. Absolutely. Thomas, I was thinking about that today, and I downloaded. Hold on, everyone. I got it. All right. Sorry I left. Where did Kiltz go? Coca-Cola. Chocolates, right? They're all our aphrodisiacs. They're our drugs. They're our drugs, right? Minimize to maximize, eliminate to become the master, right? Challenges to finally give up the decaf coffee every morning. Terry, that's the challenge. We're going to do it with you, right? But interesting enough, they took the cocaine out of coca leaves in order to send it to Coca-Cola to make the Coca-Cola. But what other chemicals are in there? And is it possible there's still a little cocaine and a little bit of Coca-Cola? Absolutely. DBDC, my friend. How are you doing? Your podcast keeps us all on the journey. Sandy, we need to do it together, right? And so I am working to do it, right? I've got to get rid of the chocolate. My ice cream with no chocolate is good, right? But a little bit of honey, fruit, chocolate, seeds, nuts. Maybe there is no good time to have it because it just gets you right back into the addiction, right? All right, Kiltz is addicted. That's it. He loves chocolate from time to time, but all the time, no way. Prophylactic antibiotics for HSGs and saline sonos. Yes, Erica, I do, right? Let's see. Many eat a piece of fat butter when a craving hits. That's what I usually do also. Remind yourself why you want to be. I am healthy and free, Terry. Help me be healthy and free. We can stand there and watch the drinking, right? And the stuff that's not good for us, right? That's it. All right. One meal a day, infinite faithful moments a day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you magically creating your day? All right. All right. The cocaine alkaloid content, let's see, coca leaves was measured 0.23 to 0.96, used coca leaf extract in its products from 1885 to 1903 and started using decoconized leaf extract ever since. So they send the coca leaves to one company that gets all the cocaine so we can make the drugs that we doctors give you, which can be addictive also, right? And but ultimately, we need to get off all this stuff, right? It's not. Salt is too much. Joseph Kundari on the Kiltz's Mighty Tribe channel. Interesting enough, when you consume excess salt, it's excreted. The same thing with iodine, it's excreted. But when you consume excess sugar, it's stored as fat so you can survive the famine, right? A bar of chocolate lasts me a week, and really, really dark chocolate, but minimize to maximize and add the butter. That's probably the best way to do it, right? And I'm just giving myself a little bit of something to strengthen up for the holidays. And again, to me, a little bit of fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, and nuts, chocolate, cookies, candy from time to time, but all the time, no way. And if it's every week, maybe that's too much, right? Free FERT girls chat in your city. Let's see. Thank you very much. Let's see. Charles. All right. Cheryl. Bar wouldn't last me a day, night. I know it's got my name on it, Terry. No matter what, it's like, oh, I'm not going to have another one. I have another one. Oh my God. Again, it's very, 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 it's dark, dark, dark chocolate. Are there some antioxidants in dark chocolate? I guess they say there are, but there's probably anti-nutrients along with the antioxidants also. Minimize. Started doing that yesterday. Let's see. That bar won't last me a day or night. Sometimes it's better to just put it down, consume it all, throw it the rest away, don't eat anymore, and you're on it, right? We're getting through the holidays. But see, the problem is we took a holiday and made it every day. Then you start eating every day the stuff that you should only eat from time to time. Right on, right? I'm really good mood if you need one. By the way, oh, Cheryl, I need some good moods, right? All right. So again, yeah, Wikipedia. I love Wikipedia. I get all this great stuff. Cocoa leaf, cocoa powders, right? Cocoa puffs. I'm crazy for cocoa puffs. Was that it? We have been brainwashed from being little children, right? So little children, we've been brainwashed. In utero, we're brainwashed, right? Our moms were consuming all the plants, which made us addicted to the plants. And then they made remember, we're brewing alcohol in the bucket. We're brewing alcohol in the bucket. Bossman, love you, my friends. Thanks for enjoying the videos. We have fun doing them. Will, Soshi, Jake, Aaron, Malcolm, and Patrick, and the teams are really bringing this together. And as a physician, if I can help more people not need to come to me, I've done my job. That's where we're working at this right now. I no longer crave sweets. Thank God. It was a tough climb, but I finally free at last. I don't crave the sweets either, believe it or not. Most of my stuff is really, really bitter, and bitter sometimes is better, but we got to minimize the plants. That's it. My joints, Mary, at night. Is this detoxifying? Only 4 days in. Yes, Mary. Don't give up. Keep at it, right? And the butter makes everything better. And of course, all right, where's Kiltz's? I've got it here somewhere. Don't forget to check out the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide, Amazon. I think it's $20, something like that, right? I've got my, all right, here it is. Charles, right? I'm okay, no sweets, but a little time to time works out good for me. Remember, but some things from time to time, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, don't do it. And stay away from the caffeine also. Kiltz is off caffeine, right? Oh, wait a minute, there's a little in chocolate. Minimize to maximize, eliminate to become the master, right? All right. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting, forget the ice cream, no sugar required in Kiltz's ice cream, by the way. Just like you can make Marie Emmerich's bread out of eggs. That's it. Eggs and whipping cream, right? And salt, more salt, detoxify the symptoms. Thanks, Cheryl. And I do my Gerol Steiner. I don't even know if I have my water here anymore. Do I have any more water? And my new coffee is my bone broth. And I add extra salt because that's the key, right? I love to warm it up on my heater there, all right? Oh, and you can get our hats, Malcolm. Let's make sure people get the hats on our Dr. Kiltz. You can get those, and Malcolm will package it up and send it out to you. Malcolm, we have to get out to the studio and get all those pots so we can put them out on there for people, right? The cups are coming. There are many more of my larger pots, and we'll get those out there for the holidays, right? Baby's way is the way. We're all babies, right? I'm a baby. Tia takes good care of Kiltzy. And don't forget to check out my good friend, Dr. Kevin Stock, Meat Health. He's one of my inspirations, especially when it came down to understanding the toxicity of plants. Kevin Stock is the master on that one. Is your book on Amazon? The keto is, and we're putting pre-buys on Amazon also from the carnivore. So Malcolm, let's make sure Patrick and the team gets it out there, right? Get out every day. Go for a walk, right? All right. I weigh my meat and add equal weight in butter. That's a good one, Charles. I just throw a ton of butter on with the meat, but I've been eating my meat raw lately, but dry aged, right? Now, maybe it's oxidizing in the air, right? Because that's really what it's doing. See, we forget that and if you're carrying the extra weights, don't forget to do all of this stuff. And do you need any supplements? You need no supplements. Oh, one supplement. Actually, my good friend, Dr. Benazadi, he's got the number one supplement is gratitude. And for Kiltz, it's gratitude, right? You gratitude, right? God is number one, and you have to have faith in God. Inshallah, namaste, God bless. Let's see. I know there are many others. Shalom, right? All right. Books are on Amazon. The hats, you can get them from drkiltz.com. And maybe we need to be putting the hats on Amazon. Let's see. Let's put them on Amazon. Join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe and buy also the emblem. My good friend Tosh is working on them right now, my friends. And we're working around the globe doing the very best we can to help around the globe. That's it, right? Nadine, how you doing? All right. Oh, man, I missed so many here. Thanks for joining on Dr. Kiltz, Seeing My Fertility, Mighty Tribe, YouTube, Facebook. And again, whether you're live or you're listening to the recorded version, doesn't matter. Cute on you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Malia. Appreciate you. Bujar, good morning. David loves Bella. Jake Thomas, my friend, how you doing? 1995, right on. Kiltz is born in 56. Austin Ross, don't even think about saying anything. Uh-oh. How long have you been on the carnivore diet? D Jug, I've been on it almost 12 years. I've been keto, paleo, Atkins, and carnivore for 20 years, essentially. And I've been a crazy man at exercising for so long, and then I stopped. But now I mostly exercise the power of positivity in the mind. I mostly do this. I do snowboarding, bike riding, and but I hate swimming. Brother Ray's the swimmer in the family. All right. Butter and iodine are carnivore supplements. Absolutely. But it's interesting. You get the iodine in the eggs, in the butter, in the liver. See, and my sense of it is, and again, someone said to me, oh, you got your white hair prematurely because of lack of iodine. That could be. That absolutely could be. I don't know. But I always used iodinized salts, I think. 12 years carnivore. And we are all truly carnivores, that you've been fed plants. And when you eat plants, you become addicted to them. And you've got to eat them, right? You got to have them, right? Your ability to say, no, thank you. No, thank you. I eat meat. I eat meat. I eat meat. Meat Health. Check out Kevin Stock's Meat Health for more, right? Join the mighty Stock Health tribe, right? Ramirez, Laura, coffee is not good to drink. It's bad to drink, but it makes you feel good, right? It damages the teeth, the gums, the mouth, the glands, the esophagus. It's not good, right? Be kind to yourself. Coffee one time a week. I used to be 7 days a week. It's working good. Charles, I used to be like 10 times a day. I'm off coffee. I make coffee for Dr. Faruqi and Joe Mora. And if you come by and you want some coffee, I'll make you some coffee. And I won't chastise you for it, right? Let's see. Do you cook the liver? Joseph, yeah, mostly I cook the liver. I love it sauteed. Oh my God, it's so good. But I keep it very raw inside. So I just kind of like saute the outside, and I love it fresh, amazing. Talk to your butcher. And even if you're slicing and having it raw, beef liver may be best liver, but I love my duck liver. And chicken liver is okay too. All right, DJ, yesterday I was not hungry all day. Amazing feeling. No slave. Right on. We are slaves to the pharaohs, the priests, the pope, the president, the physicians. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Eat your fruits and vegetables. And don't forget to drink some whiskey, wine, and beer because they're good for you, right? They are deadly. Busy fire department has got me hooked on caffeine. Danny Smith, I know that. Don't listen. Focus on the meat and getting rid of the plants, add the butter and cream to the coffee, and you're okay. But you will get off of it because you have the power to power it, right? That's it. But thank you for being a first responder, by the way. Appreciate you, Danny. Carnivore, Marco Valente, 6 weeks, lost weight and looking great so far. Feeling tired all the time for at least 2 weeks. Why? Well, because you're so used to, you're withdrawing. You're so used to all the addictive properties of the plants, which are addictive. And they either make you weigh like this or weigh like this. And then you're taking all the caffeine, which is likely in many of the other things we're eating anyway. So take a nap 2 or 3. How many people take a lunch break or a early morning break and an afternoon break? What does Kiltz do with the break? I take a 10-minute nap. Lions and tigers, bears, they take a lot of naps, right? A lot of naps. Elena, how you doing? Bedrosian. Salt. I salt to taste and sometimes a little bit more, right? There is the occasional dirty martini with blue cheese stuffed olives. Rare, once a month now, right? But it's sipping it. And again, minimize to maximize, eliminate to be the master. But again, if you're doing a sip from time to time, but you will also stop sipping, I know that. But sipping life and enjoying life, that's what we're here to do, right? And we're sharing the ideas that we are gladiators. We are lions. We are no longer pigs, cows, or sheep, my friend. No longer, right? Be done with it. All right. We must take life in stride and remember that the view would be nothing without the valley, the ruts, the roadblocks, the failures, the challenges, the troubles, because they're part of the guide, the path of life, right? That's why we forgive the Liver King, the FTX guy, right? We love and forgiveness is the key, right? Even Dr. Saladino telling everyone to eat honey and fruit every day. I forgive him. It is not what I recommend. If you're capable of consuming those things, small amounts from time to time, you're probably okay. But most of the time, you want to stay the master meal. Kiltz's baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting, and salt. That's the way, right? Let's see. Marco, increase the fat. Maybe you're not going to eat more fat. You got to eat the fat to be more fit. That's it. Eat the fat to be fit. It's really simple. All of this is so simple. We are, again, and maybe it's not butter, but buy the cream buy the organic raw cream from the farmer, bring it home and make your own butter. That's the very best way to do this, right? Pittsford Farms in Rochester. Oh my God, they got some great stuff. Not enough salt and Kerrygold, in my opinion. Marco, you are there. You are the grandmaster, my friends. You are it. Dorla, let's see, where can I get the carnivore shirt? Carna freaking Vores, right? Malcolm, where are they? Make sure that you can go online and get the Carna freaking Vor. And I say freaking, Freeking, because the free king and queen is you, right? See, what I love to do is take the butter, get the salt, and I love Malden, but Redmond's is good also, right? And I've been finding some really great French butters. Oh my God, they kick your ass of greatness, right? Rise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive. That's why my words are, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day. I go down my gratitude list to all humanity, right? You got to do it, right? Oh my God. A stick of butter. My good friend Elizabeth Wright and Bella and the team, the tribe, a stick of butter a day, right? And off to work. Go to work every day, and give work the highest praise, right? I love work. Work works wonders on worry, right? Because our first work was hunting work. And if you didn't hunt, you were hurting from hunger, right? You got to do the hunt, right? Molten salt, nice taste. Also use Redmond's. I do both. All right. A bit of sand grits. Yeah, the sandy stuff, right? But again, there's so many great ways to do this. Is there one way? It's not just Kiltz's way, right? Carney Cave Girl. Good morning, my friend. How you doing? All right. My good friend Judy Cho says chew at least 20, but see, savor it in your mouth longer. Enjoy the meal. I take my 1 hour a day for my meal. 1 hour, one meal. That's it. I might have a little bit of bone broth or butter throughout the day, or let's see, my meat snack of dry aged Snake River Farms meat. But most of the time I sit for my one meal. I often stand. I'm listening to Carney Cave Gal, to all sorts of people in this world that I'm inspired by. Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Bella, Anthony Chafee, Judy Cho, Austin Cavelli, Marie Emmerich, right? Smoked salt from Saltworks, serious yummy stuff. I love that salt. All right, get to work, everyone. Kiltz has a 6 a.m. live calls. I've got go through. I did 4 long surgeries yesterday. It was a long surgical day. A tremendous amount of damage in our abdomens. What I believe is all the damage in the pelvis and the abdomen is due to the plant foods we eat. You want to stop eating plants, go right to eating meat. Stay on meat every day. Is it easy? No. But being your amazing, beautiful self is hard. But once you practice hard and it becomes a habit, guess what? Habits are easy, just like coffee every day or sweet potatoes or salad every day. You want to eliminate that bad habit. You want to go to the master class. And what's the master meal? Right? The master meal. That's it. Carnivore do cholesterol plaque buildup in arteries and veins. Rami Jamie. Let's see. Fat got the blame for what sugar does. Sugar is the damage. Plants all break down to sugars, and they break down to chemicals, and the chemicals are highly addictive that are in plants, so you can't stop eating them. That's our challenge and problem, right? That's it, right? We are duped. We are duped to be domesticated by the dictators of the world, the 5% that have us buying Bitcoin shit and then lining up at a coliseum to watch stupid shit. Okay, now I'm being a little bit on the edge here, but look it, we are brainwashed. You've got to reprogram the lion. The lion eats meat and the meek eat mush. Stop eating the mush, right? Mrs. Sandro Brawls, right? Good morning. When does a carnivore book come out to date? Let's see. We're putting that out. It's supposed to be out there. I'm going to say Monday. It's live. I said just put it together. We've got some things that are not perfect, but put it out there, right? I've got some still stuff in there on vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, but my real focus is on the way, the carnivore way. That is it. All right. Awesome day to you, my friend. Deliver your merch to the UK. Yes, we do. Kelia, Macro. Let's see. Will, Malcolm. Let's get Will and you guys really working so people, even those that don't want to eat the liver. You can get the Dr. Kiltz liver supplements if you want, right? But only if you want. I think taking either the supplements or eating the liver is valuable, but according to my friend Sean Baker, he says just eat the meat. That's all you need. But is it true or not? My bet is when the lion consumed you, right? If you're an herbivore, the lion's consuming you, and it's eating the core organs, especially the liver. Be edgy, Kiltzy, right? Kiltz is edgy, my friend. Dinner chicken yesterday because my husband cooked it. It was good. If you're eating chicken, make sure you're adding butter, tallow, lard. You got to eat the fat. As my good friend Charles John says, 1-to-1 will get you to be the one. Minimize to maximize and eliminate to electrify, right? You're the you see the electricity. See, all of these reactions in our body are happening because fatty acids make ATP via oxygen, and that keeps the membrane concentrations of the battery full. But when you eat the plants, they disrupt the nanomotors and the electron transport chain. And glucose is just another glycan that's critical for glycosylation. But because you're consuming a tremendous amount of plant sugars directly, it's causing glycation. And glycation is the rusting of every nook and cranny of your body. And you're addicted to sugar because it's an opiate stimulator. The opiate receptors, they love you, right? And the doctors love you, right? Bye, guys. Love the tribe. Cheryl O, good morning, good afternoon, good day. Spreading the carnivore. So far, 7 people asking what to eat. Go to Kiltz to eat meat. This be the way. Listen, I'll mention a little of everything because I don't want to leave anyone out. We want to invite you in. If you simply start fasting 1 meal a day, it'll help heal tremendously. Cook the carbs well and minimize the variety. Remember, rice contains arsenic, right? Cyanide is in almonds. Every seed and nut wants to make you fertilizer. Eat the meat, be the master, and stop eating the mush. That's the truth, right? That's why my good friend that I had a really great conversation with Jerry Brazzi, the Jerry Brazzi podcast. And you don't have to go to the gym every day, by the way, but it's really great to go to the gym because you're inspired by others in the gym, right? And we need to be inspired. That's why I watch you. I watch so many people out there because I need the inspiration. And don't forget, Reversed TV. Kiltz is going to Costa Rica. They want me to be in the Reverse TV series. Can you believe it, right? They want me to say something that maybe is inspirational. Number one, if you're fat, you're beautiful and fantastic. You are carrying around more weight than 99% of the skinny people, and you're not complaining, right? And by the way, if there's a famine and you're skinny, you're fertilizer. Fat causes no disease. The cause of disease is a plant-based low animal fat diet. That is it. That's the simplicity of the story. Started feeding my 13-year-old son meat, more meat. Stop feeding them plants. Plants make them addicted, autistic, dyslexic, depressed, and suicidal. Meat, fatty meat makes the masters. That is really the key. We must eat the meat to be the master. That's it. Greg, Brian, thank you so much. Your live streams. We need to be streaming live, right? We need to stream live for ourselves. This is why I talk to myself all the time. And in truth, is no one in my office. So who am I talking to? There may be no one at the other end of this podcast, but it doesn't matter because my internal dialogue is the most critical, amazing part, right? I am smart, I am healthy, I am well, and I am capable of everything, right? I am capable of everything. I'm just stepping up with no fear. But no, that's not true. I'm stepping up despite the fear, right? This idea that, oh, I'm not afraid. I am scared as shit. I like to get up on stage, to get in front of a camera. I'm afraid. But either way, to be afraid and do it anyway, that's the way you want to do it. Grew up in LA, kicked out of school in a gang. Let's see. And my father was in jail for 1 year. Best thing that Ray Kiltz happened to him. It helped him grow and learn and create. He read the Bible every day while he was there, and that inspired him to be a better human being. That's what we're doing right now. Oh my God, just had a miscarriage having a ectopic pregnancy. It does happen, but we're going to get you there, right? Never, ever, 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 ever give up, my friends. But ultimately, always give it up to the gods within all of us, right? That's the craziness, right? Diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, go fatty meat immediately. Absolutely. Paleo Medicina, Amy Perrin, Jake we're getting on. We're going to do a live. We're going to have this conversation. My sister, Mariana, type 1 diabetic since age 4. The doctors fed her fruits and vegetables and gave her insulin. Had she just been told to eat fatty meat, and we've known this for thousands of years. That is the crazy challenge. We've known it forever. It's time to change it up. Give it up. Stop going after the wrong things in life, right? The wrong things are somehow the things that you think will fill the bank account, but there's only one bank account to fill, and that's the bank account of gratitude. The gratitude attitude and love, that's it. And you got to read, I'm going to say my good friend, James Henry Salisbury steak. See, all the men in the Civil War were suffering from dysentery and dying, and he fed them steak and coffee, and they all got better. And then he fed them back to the rice and beans, and they all got sick. And then he fed them only steak. So stake your life on steak, my friends, because the lions lead and the sheep be the feed. I know it's kind of crazy. Edward Kim, how you doing, my friend? Sean Anthony, ham is, well, I don't know. Iberian ham is like masterful. And I think Sophia Clemens says European ham is fed better than U.S. ham. See, if it's always fed grains, wheat and corn and all oats and things like that, maybe that's not good for them, right? Yes, Amy Perrin, type 1 diabetic, 50 years, carnivore, less insulin. See, insulin's job is to convert sugars and amino acids in the liver to fat. And if you do not make fat, my friends, you're dead. Because the standard pyramid, my plate diet is a plant-based, lean meat, no animal fat. That is deadly for us. That's the simplicity of it all. Again, look at drkiltz.com. You'll get all the references of the people that I've learned from. But if you're looking for the modern prospective randomized study to prove it, you won't find it. You got to listen and learn and do as the lions do, right? That's it every day. We're going to get you that baby. Never give up, my friend. Never, ever give up. Carnivore Doctor, Lisa, good morning. Out on a walk on the beach. We're with you, my friend, every single day. Never, ever, 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 ever give up, and always give it up to God. Horeg, good morning. Let's see. Malaya, good morning. Have a great Ben Wertrek, good morning. 5:59. Let's see. Type 1 diabetes is told she must eat carbs, carbohydrates, and she died at 52 like my sister, Marianne, right? Almost blind, kidney failure, the same. We are on the mission to save our children and our children's children, our grandparents, our parents, our mothers and fathers, our brothers and sisters. We are on the mission to share why meat is the most amazing meal for a human being. Fatty meat. We need to help support the farmers that are growing the foods, but it's best if it's free range, grasses, natural grasses. We want to bring that back so we can live better. T-shirts, believe, CNY fertility, but we're going to believe. You got to believe in the master, and the master is God within all of us. All right, my friends, I've been a vegan since I was 5. I'm now 45. Edward Kim, awesome. Be what you choose to be. But what I've learned is the plants are the predators and we be the prey. And I pray for each and every one of you. Have an awesome day, my friends. And live, Dr. Kiltz, have a great day. And don't forget, 5 a.m. every single day, Eastern time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I go down to Costa Rica yet, but we'll figure this out. Architect, have an awesome day. Edward Kim, you too, my friend. Again, vegan, vegetarian, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, and meatitarians, all are welcome, by the way. Fasting is lasting and faith in God is number one. All right. God bless you, my friends. Take care. All right, 7311 Smith. Have an awesome day. Thanks to everyone. See you later. God bless. All right, Architect. Have a great day. Talk to you later, my friends. Auntie Lovey, have an awesome day. See you, Charles. Talk to you.